Okay, so we started this day by visiting Stephan's shop. It's called Chemical Sharke. It was located just a little bit west outside of Frankfurt. This is a very cool shop. It started as a auto parts store for motorcycles, which was started by his grandpa, and eventually he started carrying detailing products. Now he's at the point where he's carrying so many brands that he's actually also running training. As you can see here, this is his training center for detailing products. Not the most interesting part of this trip and why we visited these shops was to see products that are used in Europe. We wanted to find out what is the similarities and what are the differences in all these products. As we could see, we noticed that a lot of the things were the same, but there were definitely still some differences, which was really interesting. And that was a point of our trip, is to find out more and be more educated as detailers so that we can provide the best service here back in town. Here he's got his YouTube studio. This is where he films a lot of products, does reviews, and instructs his clients as to how to utilize each product that he sells. Following that, Stephan took us to his warehouse area, which was a very cool thing to see, stocked with many different products, many American brands as well as European brands. The most interesting part of this tour here was just having the ability to ask him questions to find out how his systems are set up, how he manages all these items that are in his shop, and how he makes this work for his team so that it is very smooth from an operational standpoint. We spent the majority of the morning at his shop, and then we went over to this next shop here, which was a little bit more west and a little bit closer towards Belgium at this time. K Glanz is the name of this shop. It is just two people, the owner and one of the technicians. And as you can see here, this shop is very beautiful. Really awesome cars in here. They specialize in obviously detailing, but they also do film work as well. These two GTRs were his. He also had an R35 parked outside, so the guy is very much a JDM enthusiast. Little Mustang here. Always interesting to see a Mustang here in Europe, as we just don't see them too much. But the beautiful part about this shop was just the setup, the lighting. Very efficient as far as room and place to move. This is one of his technician here. He was coating using crystal serum light. He's a G-Technic installer here in Germany, which is ultimately how we got to link up with all these places. Another part of this shop that was absolutely gorgeous was his little shop area where he carries all his own products, and so it was very awesome. So we checked out the rest of the shop, and then we started making our way out over to Belgium. We are going to Brussels now, or to Antwerp. Antwerp from Frankfurt. We're on the autobahn. I am going as fast as I can in my Fiat 500. 170 kilometers per hour is the max that I can get this thing to go. We should be in Antwerp in about 3 hours, and then we're going to see some more shops. So after a short but long drive, just because we were tired at this point, we made it to Antwerp, Belgium. At this point, we're a lot closer to France, which is where we go the next following days. But made our way to Antwerp, as you can see, late in the evening already. We just had time to check into our hotel, which was next to the river. Very beautiful spot. We decided to just check ourselves in, drop all of our bags off, and then we made our way out into the town. We had a little bit of time, so we utilized whatever free time we had on this trip to see the places we were visiting as well. And we went out in the town and checked out just different restaurants, different places where we could eat. As you can see, it's a very rustic looking European city. One that I definitely recommend you see if you've ever get the chance to be in Belgium. Very busy. This was a Tuesday evening, and it was still very busy with people all over. As you can see here, people are still out eating. We saw a lot of young people, so I think there might be a university just here in town. We just enjoyed the night, had a nice meal, and then got ready for the next following day when we would meet all the following shops in Belgium. So we'll catch you guys in the next episode. We'll take you on a tour of all these beautiful shops that we saw while we were in Belgium. And until the next episode, we'll catch you there.